In this thumbnail review and walkthrough video, I'm going to be showing you how Thumbnail Blaster Pro should actually be used from setting up your account to the end process. And if you stay to the end of this video, I'm also going to show you how you can get all the pricing information, all the upsells, and all the information with tutorials, tips, tricks, and how to use Thumbnail Blaster, as well as a discount and some bonus content that you will get when you purchase Thumbnail Blaster. So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned. So before we actually start this video, I do want to emphasize that there's going to be certain bits in the video that I need to blur out. And the reason for that is because I'm actually using an account that I use every single day, which means that there's live data. Now, I don't really want to decrease my earnings because I'm rising the competition for the niches that I promote and earn money from. That's just silly business. So I'm blurring out all of the information that's going to stop my competition from rising, and it's not because I'm trying to hide anything apart from the niche that I'm currently in. Okay, hopefully you understand that I just don't want to rise my competition, but with that being said, let's jump into Thumbnail Blaster and start the process. So like I said, in Thumbnail Blaster I am going to blur out information, as you can see. So on the left you can see we have ultimately 4 options, and this is actually the order you want to be doing things in. So the first thing that we want to do is click the Add YouTube Account button so we can connect our account. So what will happen is once you click that button, you're going to be displayed with a little pop-up, and all you really need to do is give permission for Thumbnail Blaster to access this YouTube account or this Google account, and all you do is click allow. Once you click that, it will be added to the platform. Once you've done that, there's really nothing more to do when it comes to connecting your account. You can add multiple accounts like you can see here. So we're going to move on to the Thumbnail Creator tab now. So we are now in the Thumbnail Creator section, which is basically 4 steps until you're finished with this. Okay, so the first step is selecting the video from your channel, and you will select your channel video here, and then it will load all of your videos on that channel. Now this is just my demo YouTube channel, so it doesn't really matter which one I go with, so I'm just going to go with, let's say, this one here. Okay, and if you scroll up, you can see it's now been loaded here. So I'm just going to click next step. So the next step is the template section, and this is where you choose, which template you want to use. Now, one thing, if you are not a member of the club package that Thumbnail Blaster offer, go ahead and deselect this toggle here, and that will show you the templates that's included in your purchase before the club membership. I've got more information on the club membership in the link below if you want to check that out. So I'm just going to go ahead and select this local plumber thumbnail here, so use template. So the template's been populated, and the next step is really very simple. You're using navigation here, and I do have a video that specifically talks about everything and going through this in greater detail, but ultimately this is drag and drop. So literally all you do is select, I'll select and drag, and just move things around like so. Okay, it's actually really very easy to do. And what I want to do, I want to just go to my layers. It's basically imported the thumbnail from my video, which I don't really want in it, so I'm going to select it, and that's now gone. Okay, so what we can do is I can change the color of all of these fonts or change the positioning of everything, but you know what, I'm just going to leave it as is. I do have videos, I do have a video which specifically focuses on how to edit and stuff like that. So the next step is I'm going to save it as a JPEG and then save and continue. So before we publish it, what we actually want to do is go ahead and check if there's any issues with this thumbnail, okay? Because we want to give ourselves the best possible outcome. So what we're going to do is select AI Image Analyzer, and in this tool we can upload the thumbnail that we've just checked. So go ahead and click Upload Local Image, click on the thumbnail, and do Analyze Image. Now what this is doing is it's basically rating the contents of the image using some AI technology, and it's giving us a rating out of 100% on how likely YouTube is going to consider the elements of the image under the specific industries. So for example, it's 100% safe when it comes to adult-like content. It's 80% safe when it comes to medical-like content. It's 80% safe with spoof content, 100% safe with violence, and 100% with racy. What it's saying is that your image is optimized for Google and YouTube search, so you do not need to make any modifications to the image. And again, I've got another video which properly specializes on analyzing all of this, so you can really understand the ins and outs of this. But ultimately, the software is telling us that this thumbnail is safe for us, and if we upload it, then YouTube and Google is not going to have any problems with it, which means that they're not going to penalize our video, so we're off to good standings. So now we go back to that tab and we just click publish. We click publish now, and that's now been pushed to our YouTube channel. So we don't even need to log into that YouTube channel. We can just publish it, and that's done the rest of the work for us. Now, another thing that I want to do, I actually want another version of this thumbnail, because I want to see if perhaps this thumbnail might be better if it had a different color. And I'm going to explain this shortly, but what I'm going to do is I'm now going to go back to the editor, click on this little circle, and I'm going to change this to, let's say, this color. I'm just going to save it as a JPEG again. And because I already know that I've only changed the color, so the actual contents of the image is okay, I don't need to put it through the analyzer again, because I already know it's a safe image. So I'm going to now save and continue, and I'm going to head over to the split test tab. So again, I've already created videos that really explains the split test tab, but ultimately what you want to do is click on new split test, and I'm going to select my account, followed by the video. Now this is the video that we just edited the thumbnail on, and you can see it's actually loaded the new thumbnail, because that is what the thumbnail is. So now I want to upload a thumbnail B, because I want the system to automatically keep switching the thumbnails every hour or so and determine which one is actually getting us the most views. So I'm going to click change thumbnail B and upload that thumbnail that we just did. And now you can see that what the system's going to do is it's going to go backwards and forwards over X amount of time, and it's going to show us the winning thumbnail at the end of the duration of this campaign, so we know which thumbnail is going to get us the best view count. So here I'm going to change to run, and I'm going to set it to 6 days. Of course, you don't need to do 6 days, but in the Thumbnail Blaster training, they actually recommend 6 days. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do add split test. And now you can see that this has started, allowing the first hour to show thumbnail A, okay? And then after the hour's up, it's going to switch automatically, and this does it when you're sleeping, and it does it without you needing to be around. It's going to switch to thumbnail B, okay? And then that's going to go for an hour, and it's going to keep switching backwards and forwards, and then by the end of it, on this column here, it's actually going to say which thumbnail has generated the most views. Now, before we start wrapping up this video and I give you a little bit more insight about this, I did say at the beginning of the video that I'll let you know how you can get more information on pricing and tutorials and stuff like that for Thumbnail Blaster, as well as the discount link and the bonus content. And all you need to do is click the link below this video, which will bring you to this page. And here you have your navigation. So for example, if you want more information about the Thumbnail Blaster bonuses you'll get when you purchase Thumbnail Blaster, you will simply go ahead and click that, and you can see it's taking you to all the bonuses that you will get. And when you click on any link on this site, it's an affiliate link, and that will generate a discount for you. At this moment in time, it's 80% off. I don't know how long they're going to keep this offer up for, so if you want this software, act now rather than later, because it might be a different discount when you click on this link, okay? Now, one of the great things about Thumbnail Blaster is that they focus on conversion. So every single template in their library, every single image, every single icon, and everything about it is all about conversions. The real uniqueness of the software is the split tester, because that's the thing that is going to really escalate your success when it comes to video SEO and thumbnails. Now, we have come to the end of this video. I do hope you've enjoyed it. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about local video SEO and how you can apply it for your local business to get instant rankings on Google and YouTube. So I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.